What's up, Sword Family? Thought I'd do something a little more hands-on this evening. A while ago, I did a video on the Éméicì, or the Emei Piercers, and I just happen to have a training pair of these that I made. They are wood, a nail, some beads for spacers, and a cut PVC ring. And I also made a pair for our own Trelane Bachman. And one of the things that she told me is she was having trouble getting them to spin. So I thought, have a camera, overhead camera. Maybe I can do a little demonstration and show her how to get a spin going. The first thing you really need to do is make sure that you have the ring really tightly held between your pinky and your middle finger. Because without that, it's going to roll. See that? It just kind of rolls right off the hand. So you need to get that really, really tightly held so it's going to hold in one place. Do it with both hands. You know, you need a strong foundation to actually get it to hold in one place. And then, when you start the spin, you have to make sure that your wrist, your thumb, and all of your fingers are kind of bent backwards to keep them out of the way. Otherwise, you're going to hit your palm like that or hit a finger. So you really got to get everything out of the way before you can get a really good spin out of it. Now, I'm not that great with my left hand because I'm right-handed, but I can get them both spinning, sort of. It's, you know, this is not great, so we'll just kind of leave that one aside, but it's, you know, this way is a little more difficult than doing it this way. You know, horizontal, you can do it, but vertically is much easier because it's a lot easier to get everything out of the way. But the actual movement is more in your wrist than in your hands. Like, if you've ever seen these things, you know, you move them in your hands. This is all done with your fingers. And I'm not great at going the other direction, but this is all finger-based movement. But with the piercers, it's in your wrist. So, and, you know, going back to my my Armored Rose review and my casting the fisherman's rod video, I have a female fist. So my fist is an angle. It's not, straight like that. It's like this. Maybe if you had a male fist, it'd be easier. I don't know, because both of my hands are the same. They're both at an angle. I don't know if having a male fist would make it easier, but you're going to get your ring tight, like I said, and you're going to flick with your wrist. Kind of the opposite. I mean, I guess you could do it either way, but that one's, that's more difficult for me. But with the casting the fisherman's rod, you're flicking forward like this. Let's do it. That's a forward flick. You want to flick it backwards, this direction. So make sure your ring is held tight. Grip the piercer and flick the wrist. See that? That's pretty much it. And movement is a distraction to the eyes. That's the point of the piercer. And you have one in both hands, and you get one spinning. They're going to look here and not here. But that's basically it. Hold your ring tight. Flick the wrist. Don't hit the other side. Get the fingers, wrist, and palm out of the way. And you're going to get a spin every time. So there you go. Spinning the Éméicì. Thanks for joining me tonight. You can check out all of my links at indiecd.org/about-bladed-thesis. There you'll find links to my music, my photographs, my streams, and my published works in apphelion.com. I have a few more videos, short form videos, that I want to get recorded, but a lot of them require being outside because I do live in an apartment and my ceiling is literally when I'm standing within an arm's reach. So it's really, really difficult to get some of the videos recorded in such a small space, but I have some ideas. But I will see you all next time. 再见。